What's up, everybody? I am in my backyard. It's just so lush back here. I love it. I'm back in Charlottesville, and yeah, I just want to do a little update. It's actually been a week since I've been back at school. Back in rotations, actually. I've been back in Charlottesville for like 3 weeks because I had to quarantine for 2 weeks. But I don't know. It's crazy. I know I was doing a bunch of rotation check-ins back in March when I first started, and like, I don't know. I haven't had, I didn't make the time to do it this week, but honestly, things have been going well. Like, in the sense, it's not necessarily that things are going well each day, but just that things are going well. Okay, I got too self-conscious because one of my neighbors came outside. Normally I don't care, but just because I'm talking so much about like self-care and stuff, I didn't feel like filming that. But yeah, like, it's not even necessarily that things have happened well. It's just my mentality has been so much better. And like, I just kind of fell into it, like before this week started, I was really, really anxious. Like, just similar feelings I had in March, like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm going back into the hospital. Like, I can't do this. Like, I don't know, just like freaking out. But I don't know, that first morning I got up, I had to get up at like 5, and I just took 10 minutes and I went and sat outside and just watched the sunrise. And like, I set a timer so that way I just had 10 minutes just to eat my breakfast, just to watch the sunrise. And like, I did a bunch of prayers and just like praying. I don't know, I've been praying. The past couple of years I've really gotten more into praying, but recently I'm really realizing how important it is. For me, when I pray, it's all about like praying for like gratefulness and things that I'm grateful for. I always start it with that, and then I'll kind of go into like, if there's somebody I want to pray for, or just like I'll always pray, for people who are suffering in the world or whatever. Um, and I just feel like taking those 10 minutes was so just like powerful, and even just my morning routine in general, making time for skincare and making time for whatever, like, and I check the news in the morning too, not in an unhealthy way, like in a positive way, like just because I really was checking the news more often during quarantine. And I don't know, I think it's better now that I'm being more informed about things that are going on. But yeah, so I did that. And then just throughout the day and throughout this whole week, like, there have been so many moments where I get asked questions. They call it pimping, but we're trying to change the language. So like, getting asked questions, like doctors would be like, oh, what do you think the treatment plan should be? Or like, what are the signs of like heart failure or something, and I feel like, and I usually don't know the answers to those questions and stuff like that. And I always would beat myself up about it, but I just feel like I'm having a much more like gentle mindset to myself, and like not being so hard on myself. And also too, when I get those things wrong, instead of being like, oh my god, I'm so dumb, or why didn't I think that, or that was so embarrassing, I'm like, okay, like, I didn't know that, that's okay, let me use this as motivation to learn it, so that way I do know it. And it's a motivation to learn it for myself, but to really learn it so that way I can help patients one day, like, that is the main goal, is to be a good doctor for my patients one day. So yeah, I don't know, I just feel like just being kinder to myself. And also too, like, we have these lectures midday. Normally I'd have to go meet with other students, but now it's like we just do it over Zoom. And I think it's not that I don't want to see my peers, but I think I tend to compare myself so much to other people. So I think not seeing other med students is actually good for me. And like the workroom I'm in, like, my residents are super chill, my attending's super chill, they're great. And there's not any other third year med students there. So like, I'm not comparing myself to anybody. Like, there's the residents and stuff, and like, they know way more than me, but like, they make sense, the residents. So like, I don't know. And like, every day, except for my call days, which are the days that I work really late, I've been making time to work out. Um, on all the other days I work out, and like, taking like the last hour of the day to like, drink a cup of tea and like, watch a show or whatever. And like, today I got done early, and like, I was like, oh, should I study a bunch? But I'm like, no, like, let me study the amount I was going to study regardless of when I got home. And then, I don't know, I've just like been doing nicer things for myself, like self-care stuff. And like, I've been making time for Duolingo every day, like just the Spanish one quick, just like little things. Cause it's just, I don't know, I'm just realizing too that like, it's not about the end goal in life, but what you do every day to day, like little things adding up, like taking time to pray every day, taking time to eat my meals, like, without like studying or something, like studying a little bit every day, instead of trying to do big chunks, like working out every day or doing some form of exercise every day, do some form of meditation, some form of journaling, like doing a little bit of Duolingo every day, like, making sure I call my friends and family like often or like on a regular basis, you know, like, and like seeing my friends here as well too. Like I saw Rachel yesterday and we went for a run and we had dinner outside on the patio or whatever. Like, I don't know. Like, I just think rotations are a lot. They're a lot of hours. They're, you know, crazy patient situations and like so much knowledge to wrap my head around. And I feel so like out of it, you know, because I've been not in med environments for so long. There's so much to it, but I'm just trying to take it day by day and like not be so hard on myself and just let things happen, you know, and just take each day and like not be so hard on myself and make unrealistic expectations, but also try every day, you know, like actually want to learn and just being grateful every single day. Like I really, really, really have been trying to do that. Because I have so much to be grateful for. Like, yes, med school can be really hard, but like the fact that I have this opportunity is just like insane. So yeah, just that and just, I don't know. I don't know. It's been good. I also, though, am kind of bummed I didn't vlog as much back in quarantine because that's another thing. Like, quarantine just feels so far away. Like, that 3 months at home, like, and it was so nice in so many different ways. And like, I know I don't need film footage of it to appreciate it, you know, it's in my heart. But I definitely wish I vlogged it a bit more. But I do think those 3 months, I think they really helped with self-care and kind of strengthening those things that I kind of already had. But and it's funny because near the end and like these past couple weeks, first getting back to Virginia, I kind of wasn't doing as good with self-care. And there was some other stuff going on. Like there was this guy that the one who I went on a date with way back in February, if you remember that one vlog. Like I saw him a lot near the end in Detroit, and like I don't know, I was just like getting in a negative headspace about that and stuff, which I don't regret. Like because there's a lot of really good moments too with him, and he's kind of within the whole quarantine bubble as well. Like kind of that whole, I don't know, it was just this whole little like bubble, and then of course it had to get popped. But yeah, I don't know. It's just funny, you know. And I think with med school in general, you know, with rotations, like I thought this would be when I'm the most stressed, but I'm actually like really, really like doing well and prioritizing self-care and stuff. And like with med school in general, like med school is really the time when I really started to prioritize self-care and like doing therapy regularly and like really working on my anxiety. And you'd think that like med school would be the time that you lose all that. And for some people that happens, but so I don't know. I am just feeling super grateful and like another thing too is that I know there are going to be ups and downs, you know, and I think that's really when you can be like happy is just like taking the low moments, trying to find the silver linings in the low moments, and also just realizing too that the low moments are temporary, you know, and same thing for the high moments or the positive moments that like you know, those are temporary as well. So cherish them while you have them. And when they're gone, like, don't try to like claw into them and not let them go. Like, let the good moments go because new ones will come. Um, yeah, I've been trying to do that. And even too, just in the mundane good things as well. Like, just little things like having a cup of tea can make me so happy. Or like, I don't know, just little things or like grocery shopping or like making a new recipe, like whatever it is, like just trying to find the beauty in everything, and just yeah, and just trying to live with an attitude of gratitude and like also too like I really just am viewing. I've always been so unsure of whether I want to do medicine, but I really want to use this platform and this opportunity to like help other people, you know. And right now it's kind of more focused on the self-centered part where I really need to learn things. Like obviously I help my patients out every day, even when I'm a med student, you know, there's little things that I can do. Um, and I want to keep doing that. But like, this is setting the framework so that way later on I can help people. And who knows what avenue that's going to be, what type of medicine, if it even is medicine, maybe I'll go into some different field, who knows. But like this knowledge that I'm getting is so powerful and I want to use it for good. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just feeling, I'm just feeling positive and not in a fake way or like in a I'm truly seeing all the highs and the lows and everything and just yeah, trying to be kind to myself too. But yeah, so hopefully I vlog more during this next just in general. The only problem is I just never have time to edit it, or I don't make time to edit it. I could make time for it, and maybe with a more chill rotation. We'll see, but yeah, I've got 6 days left of internal medicine inpatient, and then after that, then I have outpatient for 4 weeks, which I'm like so excited about. But yeah, we'll see what happens.